My name's Joe Cardamone. I own Glass Fusion Studios here in Bennington, Vermont, and I thought I would get involved in the Cardamone Profile 2013 event sponsored by the Bennington Area Chamber of Commerce. It seemed like a great event. The past several years I've missed the moose. Although I've enjoyed seeing them, I didn't get involved in creating one of them. So when this chance came about, I jumped at it, and I thought it would be a great event to get involved in the community, help out the Chamber of Commerce and some other local artists, seeing what they're doing. Michelle Hogan, who's been a great help in getting me the Catamount, and the other chamber members. It's been a really great event so far. I got involved in stained glass, probably the late 90s when I was working in Chicago but living in Boston. I had always wanted to take a stained glass course, so I found a shop in Skokie, Illinois, and that's where I took my first stained glass class. When I moved back to Boston, I did it as a hobby for a few years until I moved to Baltimore, Maryland, where I started to work for a stained glass studio down there. From there, I opened my own studio in the Highlandtown section of Baltimore. Met Anna Croyle, who's been a great help with me, and we worked well together while we were down there, and we still work well together today. So after moving to Bennington in 2005, I continued doing stained glass, teaching classes, had opened up my own gallery here in town, and this is just for me, a logical progression. I started in stained glass, moved into fused glass, which is kiln work, and then this is my very first mosaic I've ever done. Kind of a large project to be the first one, but it's been a great project so far. It's been a lot of fun, a huge learning curve, but it's been really great. What I have here is obviously the fiberglass catamount. So far started to be covered in just glass mosaic pieces. Scrap glass, sheets of glass I've been cutting, and it's really a kind of a four-season catamount. We're going to start with spring green, go down into summer, fall, and then winter scenes down below. What it really involves is cutting each piece, grinding it, cleaning it, and then gluing it in place. And I do have some leaves here and all throughout the catamount, and then I'll be filling in with glass all around. It'll cascade down. As I glue each piece, I need to tape it in place or it'll slip off because it's not a flat surface. So it's taking a little bit longer than I had hoped, but I'm moving along. I'm also doing some, as you can see here, some fall color, some sky, and then here the legs will be actually tree branches, which I have not started yet. I've added a few pieces just for my own, outline. But it's been a great project. It's been fun. Down below I have like some pine trees, some pine forests. We have a covered bridge with a river underneath and some mountains. And the sky, which is where you see all the blue, will cover quite a bit of it. But the process is, fairly simple but kind of tedious. Fitting all these pieces together takes time. Some pieces need to be cut specifically for a certain space as you fit everything in. But as you can see, they're not going anywhere. They're on there pretty tight. And so when the whole piece is covered, I'll then bring it upstairs and grout it probably with some kind of a gray grout, exterior grout, so it can withstand the weather. That'll be a few day process alone, since the catamount is so big, there's so much glass and so many areas to fill with grout. But I think once it's all done, it'll be really beautiful, and I'm actually thankful for the Bank of Bennington for sponsoring this. They've been great. I've been sending them updates of my progress, as well as on my blog, on my website, and on Facebook. So you can always check there to see my progress. What I like about stained glass and glass in general is just the beauty of it, the colors. There's thousands and thousands of colors and textures, and you can pretty much do anything with glass. And like I said, this being my first mosaic, I really enjoy it, and I'll probably end up doing quite a few more, probably more flat pieces, but I think I want to get more into mosaics as time goes on. I haven't done the moose before, and this is the first time, I thought I would get involved in this one of their programs, one of their projects, and it's always interested me. So I thought, why not? It's really a large piece of artwork, and I've never done a mosaic before. But I thought I would just jump right in and get involved in it and see how it goes. And I'm really enjoying it. It's a fun project, and it's a great way to be involved in the community.